Shalom, everyone. I hope that you're doing well today. Today is Tuesday, January the 21st. And I'm just checking in if anybody does care. I don't really know if anybody cares or not. But if you are out there, I'm okay. I had two people come through. Actually, three people total. I spoke about the one person yesterday. Two other people came through about, I don't know, 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and it gave me enough to pay for 2 days of shelter. I opted out of checking in last night because my logic was saying to me, wait until this morning and I'll have all day today and all day tomorrow. And I had a very rough night, but I'm glad I did it because today would be my last day again if I would have just, checked in for half of the day last night. So I was just like, I had a really rough time last night in my vehicle. I'm still cold. About 8 o'clock this morning, something like that, I was able to check back into the room. They had come in and cleaned it, so I was glad because the very first time, if you're brand new, I've been stranded at this hotel for over a year and a half. And the very first time I ever had to check out, I was able to come back into the room when I was able to check back in. And I'm glad because I prayed over this room and I have the commandments of God on my doorpost like he commands us to have, and it's still here. It's still on the doorpost. I've spoken to these walls and called it salvation, and like God tells us to. I'm so tired and so cold. I told the front desk 2 things today. I was just like, I just can't think straight. Please pray for people that are homeless, that don't have anywhere to lay their head, folks, because you have no idea. Unless you do, I'm not talking to you, then obviously you know. You have no idea the devastation that feels like. And I got up this morning, I don't remember what time it was. It may have been before 6 something, I don't know. I don't really know what time it was, and I walked down to the Quick Trip, and my legs were so just freezing. They're still freezing. My cheeks are still, that's not blush, my cheeks are still red, and I have the heater on 80 degrees in this room. And I tried to get up underneath the covers and close my eyes. I wanted to turn the TV on to listen about our new president. And I just want to give a shout out to President Trump. And it was one of the first prayers that I prayed for was our government and our president. And may God bless America. And anyway, I went down to the Quick Trip and got me a cup of coffee, and I just went to the counter, paid for it, and went back to the lady, and I said, look, I'm gonna drink this inside if you don't mind. I said I had to sleep in my car last night, and I can't even feel my legs. And she's like, no, that's fine. So I stood there, and I went in the bathroom when I got there after I went to the restroom, and I tried to march around like I haven't even slept. I could not sleep last night. I literally had to keep my arms just going every, I don't know, 20 seconds. I'd have to do this just to get my blood flow. And I had a great big pillow in my car, and I stuck it down over my feet, and it was colder, it seemed, this time around than it was any of those other days. And it was really cold on those days, the last time I had to spend those many days, 7 days in my vehicle. But anyway, I came in this morning and put everything back. I was just like, God, I can't do this every couple days. I cannot do this. I cannot do this. Folks, I need help. I have been oppressed on purpose in this situation. And I need justice, and I have a right to live and move and breathe and work. And I got a job, I guess last week, but I couldn't work because my license is expired. It expired on my birthday, and I can't get to the DMV. It's just like when somebody does give, I have to choose between shelter or food. I'm dealing with somebody being cruel to me, so to go alone anywhere, I have to use wisdom. When I got hired, I was just like, thank you, God. And but the morning that I woke up to go do my orientation and stuff, all kinds of stuff about work was coming out on my reading. I think it was on my other platform. And the Most High speaks very profoundly on my table. I knew something was up. I knew something intuitively was going on. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I was just like, well, whatever's going to happen today, you know, because there was no reason for, you know, other than my license. And I had told him, I was like, I need to find a way to get there and get that done. And anyway, I got there and we're going through all my stuff, and he said something about my social security card, and I was like, I gave it to him, and he was trying to re-enter something because it stated that I entered it wrong, and I said, actually, I did not enter it in wrong. I literally, when I was filling out all my forms and my direct deposit and all that kind of stuff, I started putting my social security code, and I stopped myself and I ran it back, and I went real slow to make sure every number was there. I made sure every number was there. And when I sat before him, he said that the computer was telling him that it was typed in wrong. I know that it wasn't true. I got way too much crap on my technology, knowing that people have messed with me on technology. I have a video somewhere, I think it was last year, I tried to put my social security number in, and I did it several times. It shot back and said that this social security number don't work. I'm just like, people are going to pay for some crimes that they've done to me, folks. It's just being done freaking deliberately. And I have rights and freedom of speech, and for me to suffer like this, unacceptable. I just wanted to give an update if anybody cares. Not done nothing to nobody. I deserve a conversation. That's all I got to say.